Excuse me. All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Shegun, and this is Objective Media. So finally, I'm back in my studio on credit. Anyways, I'll come back to that. So today, we are treated to some news, some kind of news that presidential candidate and founder of Take It Back movement, Sowore, presidential candidate of AAC, African Action Congress, and the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, met today. And then details of their conversations were not revealed to us, but of course, what are our expectations now? Some of you who have been following my channel will recall that in the time past I already mentioned it, that I would wish that Nnamdi Kanu and Sowore come together. Reason I gave, and I'll repeat here, that because these two persons are young persons who have become faces or forces to reckon with, and these two persons are forces in their own respect, although in the interim or moment, at the moment, what individual was looking at might be different, especially because Nnamdi Kanu was only interested in separation, like people should just separate and let everybody go on their own way. But Sowore is of the belief that something can still happen, we can do something together. Well, I'll come to that again. Please remind me. I'll talk about the two of them having different goals, and how these two can be married to achieve both goals. Okay, but then I want to quickly mention what should we expect from these two persons. Don't forget that we already said that we need young persons to start coming out and becoming faces of revolutionary movement. Of course, Buhari was not an old man as of the time he was in 1984 when he was military head of state. Gowon and the rest of them, according to stories we heard. So we cannot still be joking at this age when we need people like this, when we need ourselves, people in our own generation, to start taking over. So having said this, I want to quickly mention that yes, we can marry these two objectives together. I'm having network issue again. They have started targeting me. Okay. So Nnamdi Kanu believes that Nigeria should allow Biafra to go. Sowore believes that no, if all of us, is because people have not tasted governance before. Anybody feels marginalized. Nnamdi Kanu feels marginalized. Even the Hausa people, who are the people who have been the most in power since inception or since amalgamation, the tribe or the ethnic, I don't like for its referendum. They will not get it under this kind of atmosphere. All right, Nnamdi Kanu cannot get referendum under this administration. A Sowore's presidency or administration looks decent and can guarantee what everybody wants. Now, I believe that we should demonstrate it first. Let us allow a young person come into power. Otherwise, then we Ojuku fought, and nothing happened. Will happen again. Nothing will happen. So it is best that let us come together. If you are looking to do your own things separately, they'll continue to use that divide and rule tactic to continue to break us. But if all of us come together, let us all taste governance for the first time, and after one, let us even practice this for 2 dispensations, and let us ask ourselves after 8 years, do we still want to break? We'll ask ourselves. Now we can now come together and have a force. Okay, then we can now have a clause that okay, the condition for our coming together is that we want to install young person in position of authority. I'm having trouble with this network, and it's very unfortunate. It's so frustrating. All right, so having said this, let's everybody that feels marginalized come together. And I always say this, that all come together. The strength of the broom is in the number, and I don't mean APC's broom. The strength the first time represented by youth. That way we can then have governance. We can then make it a clause as we are coming together. The condition for remaining together and cooperating with each other is that after 10 years, if governance is still looking and it's still looking after 10 years, you can now say, okay, let's go our separate ways.